Alma, the Airwaves, lucky of the orange couch behind Saks Fifth Avenue. It is the 9th of November. It's a Tuesday. It is 9:15. So I will record my Airwaves now because then again, I'll spend time in court. In Zoom, the video beautiful from the morning. I have to say that we have third day of sunshine in a row, which is unbelievable. It might change later, but for now, happy. Since the immense success of me reading from my book yesterday, I decided that I'm going to read you a little bit more of from my book because why not? I quote all sorts of people, books, authors, things which have been written since I produced that, and it's very, very recent and fresh. I'm going to read to you what I wrote for a magazine, Better Times, and it is called um, How We Coped in the Pandemic. Okay, I'll read it from my screen again. For Better Times. My name is Alma, and I'm an alcoholic. I am the GSR of Credit Valley Group in Mississauga. My sober date is March 19th, 2011. Up to March 15, 2020, I was floating happily in the fourth dimension of existence as described by Bill W. on page 8 of the big book. Every single night, I would tell my dog Lucky, Lucky, I'm going to my meeting because this is where I belong. Same words, same face, same intonation. He would look at me, shrink his shoulders, and cuddle on his orange couch. But when Corona hit, I was promptly teleported into a fifth dimension of existence, as not described by Bill W. My new reality now involved zooming not only in Toronto, but all over the world. I had to pinch myself daily. I could board any spaceship I wanted. Lucky now attended all my meetings and met personally over 10,000 alcoholics and their pets. My biggest joy was being able to join my home group, New Life in Sofia, Bulgaria. Every day at noon, I was able to spend 1 hour with my fellows overseas. I have been living on the hyphen between Bulgaria and Canada for 27 years prior to the pandemic. I was never to have all my precious people in the same place at the same time, but not so anymore. One of the pandemic's blessings for me was Zoom. Bulgaria's AA fellowship is a much younger fellowship. It was only too logical to connect my two home groups virtually. So we started inviting Canadian speakers to share their experience, strength, and hope at open meetings in Sofia. So we started this new series. There was one case when my friend had to return twice to speak because 1 hour was simply not enough. The interpretation always takes some precious time away, of course, but I must happily report that every single time we experienced some serious quantum jumping, both the speaker and their audience. It was exhilarating, profoundly intimate, and cosmic international. AA at its best. What is better than to connect one alcoholic with another? So the internet became the chief assistant to my higher power. In the pandemic, it is granting us the opportunity to carry the message of AA beyond any borders, both linguistic and geographical. It is boundless, it is amplified, and resonates in a world like no other. When I joined AA in 2011, I felt immediately that I have landed on another planet. A firm bedrock was finally under my feet. Its population spoke the language of the heart, and its citizens were the finest hooligans I have ever met. Today, the bond and the influence are stronger than ever. Our planet AA is in orbit, and if by the grace of God you happen to land on it, please stay. Don't take off and fly away because you have just landed in heaven on earth. The end. Safe, close. Yep, it's going to be published. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the video. Beautiful. I used the same music like yesterday because it's just such a beautiful piece. And we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday and it's going to be November 10th.